for me because of the fact that I wanted to demonstrate that it is possible to still hold and to gain international recognition utilizing your own languages. And this is something that has challenged me a lot. And I wanted to raise the question when we talk about language and when we think about culture and what language carries as identity and culture and so on. There's often the presumption that using languages such as English, French, and so on is the default. And in order to be successful on an international stage, a lot of Africans feel that they have to master those languages. And for me, this is about empowering people that your own languages are as valuable as any other language around the world. And it was always my dream from quite young, actually, once I was in university, that one day I was imagining being able to perform in France, in Germany or somewhere, and having a whole audience full of Germans or French people actually singing in Mandinka, because we see this a lot when we go to Africa. We see whole stadiums of people singing in English when that's not their language. What happens if we did it the other way around? What pride would that give to the people? And so this was my mission and why I love to demonstrate in university, that one day I was imagining being able to perform in France, in Germany or somewhere, and having a whole audience full of Germans or French people actually singing in Mandinka, because we see this a lot when we go to Africa. We see whole stadiums of people singing in English when that's not their language. What happens if we did it the other way around? What pride would that give to the people? And so this was my mission and why I love to demonstrate. And I'm so happy to succeed now in having, thousands of people who have never even set foot in Africa singing African language.
And what's it like in Paris then when you can hear, because you've already performed in Paris this year, and when the audience is singing back to you, what does that feel like?
It's like I achieved my dream, which is amazing. And for me, it's not just about my own personal happiness, but this is something that is extremely powerful for Africans, not just Mandinka speakers, but people who speak them. Actually, interesting, not just Africans. That is applicable to so many people around the world who speak languages that they feel are, deemed as inferior to some of the dominant languages. So this is very empowering for a lot of people around the world to see that this is possible.
The Mandinka tribe, one of the largest ethnic groups in West Africa, they are spread across several countries including Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Mali, and Ivory Coast. The Mandinka people have a rich cultural heritage with a strong emphasis on community and family. Food plays an important role in Mandinka culture, with traditional dishes like benachin, a flavorful rice and vegetable dish, and domada, a peanut stew. Music is also an integral part of Mandinka culture, with traditional instruments like the kora and balafon, producing unique and beautiful melodies. Celebrations are a part of Mandinka life, with festivals like the annual Kankurang Festival, where villagers come together to dance, sing, and celebrate their cultural heritage. The Mandinka people have a strong tradition of passing down their culture and traditions to future generations, ensuring their rich history lives on for